On our way to Kodiak town, and we're doing 10 knots. Absolutely hooking.
A tsunami advisory watch is now in effect for the following locations. Kodiak.
Cool. How much a litre do they charge here, Steve?
This is pretty cheap, this place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Definitely the water. That's massive!
Salmon berries.
Those are the good ones.
Oh, and you have to check if there's worms.
We're on our way to a salmon fish hatchery. Gotta get out of the way! There's a seaplane!
So from what I got told, and then that's how they then keep regenerating.
I think the sockeye is everybody's favourite. We left this morning on a glass off and we're headed over to Kodiak Island, and that's it just in front of us. It's been quite a slow sail from the anchorage today, averaging about 3.7 to 4 knots. We just turned the engine off. We had a bit of current against us this morning. It's a race between us and we've got another buddy boat that left the anchorage that we were at too at the same time, and they've got their spinnaker up or their code sail. So we're racing the codes today. It's beautiful scenery though here, so I don't mind going slow. It gives us the opportunity to take it all in. But this is Kodiak Island, just here. And then behind us here, I've just got these beautiful mountains. Look at all that snow. It's summer and there's just so much snow. It's incredible. It's a novelty for a Queensland Australian to see snow everywhere, and yeah, in the summertime to see snow. So we're enjoying every minute of it, that's for sure. Excited to go to Kodiak, check out a new spot, see if we can see some Kodiak bears. Be a real treat. But yeah, and what else is around the town? We saw whales this morning. That was really cool. There's a lot of them out, all swimming around, having a good time. The weather does look like it's going to be nicer over Kodiak Way compared to anywhere else. So we'll just keep the blue skies coming with us. That'll be great.
So on our way to Kodiak town, and we're just going through this pass, and yeah, the current is ripping. There's boils forming, and we're doing 10 knots. So that's 6 knots of current with us. We're only motoring at 1400 RPMs just to make sure we've got some steerage. Absolutely hooking.
We're about to go through a big one, Steve. You can see here on the water, it's almost generating waves. Wowza. And then you can see straight up ahead there where the water goes all smooth again, and it's all over. We brought this with us from the last anchorage. When I was bringing the anchor up, it was caught around the chain, so I brought it onto the boat. Someone's rope from their crab pot that looks like might have been stuck in someone else's prop and they've just cut it off. So we're gonna put it in the bin when we get to land here, that someone else doesn't get it stuck. We're out of it all now. See the water's surface. It's so quiet too.
There's 9 knots just back there, and when we went through that last row of boils, we dropped down to 7 knots straight AOA, and it's not as though it's not shallow. It's 100 meters deep, so it's not like shallow water kicking up. This is just pure current, just surging.
Madness.
Yeah.
We've made it to Kodiak town. Just gonna go under this bridge, and then we're gonna go to the anchorage. Maddie has made sure we're going to fit.
If we couldn't fit, it would be a disaster.
It would be. that's what boats do.
I hope our boat doesn't get that rusty. They should probably clean all that rust off.
Mm-hmm.
No one? What does that say?
It says America #1, Seattle. It's a big fishing boat.
Going under the bridge.
We have gone under the bridge, yeah.
And it was very easy. I went to
It was 30 meters, Dad said.
Angela said, Mom, look.
Wow, there are.
A tsunami advisory watch is now in effect for the following locations. Tsunami warning in effect for Aleutian Island, Tamalga Pass, Alaska, 30 miles southwest of Nikolsky to Attu. Tsunami watch in effect for South Alaska and Alaska Peninsula, Pacific coast from Cape Fairweather, Alaska, 80 miles southeast of Yakutak to Shignick Bay, Alaska. Break. Forecast of tsunami activity. Forecast start of tsunami. Kodiak, 2000 Alaska time, July 29th. Seward, 2045 Alaska time, July 29th. Break.
We're in
If you are in the tsunami warning area, evacuate inland or to higher ground above and beyond the designated tsunami hazard zone, or move to an upper floor of a multi-story building, depending on your situation. If you are in a tsunami advisory area, move out of the water or off the beach and away from harbors, marinas, breakwaters, bays, and inlets. Be alert to and follow instructions from your local emergency officials, because they may have more detailed specific information for your location. Break. Boat operators, where time and conditions permit, move your boat out to a sea depth of at least 180 feet. If at sea, avoid entering shallow waters, harbors, marinas, bays, and inlets to avoid floating and submerged debris in strong currents. Break. This is Coast Guard, Sector Western Alaska, and U.S. Arctic out.
Cool. We're in Kodiak at the moment with that tsunami warning. We just got into the Harbour Bay area here this morning. We'll just keep a listen out to the radio, see what the local officials say, and we may or may not have to move out of here to deep water for the night.
Wait and see.
Got that on camera.
It's cool, right, girls?
That was cool.
What sort of plane is it?
A water plane.
Woohoo! What's special about those ones?
They go on water to land.
It's incredible.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it, team.
We are on our way to the Salvation Army thrift store here in town. We're taking the tender all the way up. There's a beach that we can anchor the tender off and take it to shore, which is awesome. And we have actually got some pretty big, exciting news. We are going to stay in Alaska, Canada area for winter this year. So we'll actually be wintering the boat in the cold. What does that mean for us? So we need to start prepping the boat. We won't be going anywhere where the water is freezing, but there is the chance of snow. So yeah, we've got to get ourselves some more warm clothes, more doonas for our beds. We're going to be putting carpet. I know you would have seen our lovely mismatched rugs we've got down at the moment. So we're going to lay carpet down because it has made such a difference to the warmth on board. Steve probably can explain it a lot better than me. The reason why we need to put carpet down.
Oh, it's just for adding insulation. We've got a Stocko production fiberglass boat, so there's no insulation in our build of our boat. So when it gets so cold outside, like the ambient temperature's really cold, and we're inside, you got two problems. You create a lot of condensation by living downstairs, and it's also the water is so cold that the water temperature is just like coming through the hull and the floorboards and everything, and just make it downstairs quite cold. So yeah, you got to put a carpet down to keep it warmer, so the carpet will act as insulation, and then it will also help to reduce the condensation build-up. And also we've got to put some like plastic film over the windows to stop condensation, and it'll also add like a little bit of a layer for some extra warmth. Yeah, that's about all we can do without going like drastic insulating the hull, so which is a huge amount of work, and gotta like pull out all the cabin trees.
So we're on our way into the thrift store to start stocking up on some items that we need. We've also got a few things that we need to donate to the thrift store that we're no longer using anymore, just so the donation process keeps cycling through. One thing on the boat, one thing off is normally our rule of thumb. Just stopped into the gas station on the way to the thrift store. How much a litre do they charge here, Steve?
This is pretty cheap, this place.
Is it?
Yeah.
And service.
I know.
I mean, the scenery is beautiful. What do you think, Zaya?
I wish we still had enough fuel to continue going right now so we could get done with this store. Because I'd like to start trying on clothes. Plus, in every thrift store we've been to so far, there's a toy section and a book section. And I always like to check out those sections.
You do.
And I like to play in that section.
You do, yeah.
Okay, I'll start her up.
Okay. Oh, it's been a while, team. Hang on. Get some fuel on there first, eh? Oh. Not today. Not today.
The water's coming on. The water is
I forgot about the choke. Made it to shore. Steve's anchoring off the dinghy, so when the tide comes up, it doesn't float away. And we're going through the water with our gumboots. What do you think of new gumboots, Waverly?
I love it.
You love them? Excellent. Okay, let's walk up this way. Dad's going to meet us up there. And the thrift store's just up there on the road, so we'll scale up this rock wall.
It's very easy with gumboots.
It's much easier, isn't it? Great. It's a mission success. We're just on our way out. It's a starfish. And we're no longer dodging coral when we head out to shore. We're now dodging kelp. So we have to keep a lookout to make sure we don't run into any of the bull kelp. That's a nice starfish. This is the same kelp that we've been seeing while we've been sailing, that we've renamed the prop killer. But they're all floating on the surface there, and the balls in the middle of them, that's what holds all of the air. And so they grow into the ground, the stalk comes out, there's like a bulb on the top, and then they've got all of the blades, which is the actual seaweed part, that hangs off it, and so the circle bit at the top actually makes it float. It's really incredible. See
these slats that are running across like that and the boat on the end, he'll be sitting out of the water, you can see there. And they use this as an alternative to hauling the boat completely out of the water on the travel lift, like what we have to do work under the waterline. We haven't seen it anywhere else. It's really, really cool. And so what they do is they pull the boat in here of a high tide, and then at low tide the boat sits dry on the planks there. They can do work to the boat below the waterline and then get it all sorted. Tide comes back up again and off they go. It's a sweet system. This is the harbour here. Short-eared owl, perfect. Okay, Waverly, what are you?
You're a...
Ooh.
No, it's bigger than a puffin. It's short-eared owl, but maybe not a fully grown one. And then I should be the bald eagle.
Almost.
Yeah, you're definitely the bald eagle. That's massive.
So big.
What am I? Maybe, if I hope, a little bald eagle. Okay, together. Woo!
That's our money.
That one's
Just
enough.
like a bird.
Awesome. Just added ourselves on the map.
Food. Mom,
Yeah.
what are they called again? Salmon.
Salmon.
Kodiak bears.
The Kodiak bears. Well, let's see.
How do you write them?
Let's have a look. The answers are going to be around the museum here. Let's see what we can find. What sound is it, Waverly?
It's like a drum sound.
It is like a drum sound. Is that the bear's heartbeat?
Yeah, that's the best heartbeat.
Desire. Here's some cool facts. Hey Waverly, are you listening? A pregnant female gives birth to cubs in the den in January or February and nurses them while she's...
Black oyster catchers. It is huge. Mr. Topaz is on the move. Oh no, he's turned out of his way. Good on him. Big boat's leaving. Maybe going somewhere else. That was a bit exciting.
salmon berries.
Salmon berries.
Some of the berries are sour. The more like yellowy ones are sour, but if they're more like reddish, but if they're black, they're just not good.
There's some good ones up the top here. Here, I'll grab some for you.
Thanks, Mum. Remember, they can't be completely black, otherwise they...
Like this? Is this a good one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'll get you another one. I think all the ones down low have already been eaten.
Yeah, probably. By all the littler kids. That one's a bad one, Mum. That's... See this? That.
Oh.
That's bad.
Okay.
Okay. And see all these ones, Mum? These are all the good ones.
Can I have a look again? Those are the good ones.
Oh, and you have to check if there's worms.
Okay.
We're off again out of Kodiak town now. We've had a really incredible time here, but it's time to keep moving. We're on our way to a salmon fish hatchery. It'll be awesome. It's about a 10-hour sail to get there. We're sad to leave here. It's been such a special place. We made some really great friends and could have spent longer here for sure. But we've got to continue on. In about 3 days time, there's some strong winds coming. There's another low forming. So we want to jump up to the hatchery, and then we've got to get ourselves up to mainland Alaska before it comes. So we'll keep an eye on it over the next few days and try and get up there then. I just pulled up the anchor and I got some of the bull kelp seaweed stuck around it. So brought it up with it. But this is the little anchor bit that goes into the floor, the sea floor or around rocks. And then this is the tube here. It is so thick, it's like a rope, like it's rubbery, and then it gets really huge up here. So I brought that up with me, so I didn't want it to get caught around our prop if I'd let it go. The thing would wrap around for sure. So once we get out there a bit further, I'll release it back into the wild, far away from anybody else. So let's get ready to do this bridge. Steve said the current is going to be going with us, so we'll have good speed coming out. And yeah, that's us. 10 hours, here we go. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we'll get there late tonight, but the sun will still be up, so it doesn't matter. So over the past few days that we've been here, we've learned that these are all canneries that you see along the dock here, and there's more back in the bay that we were just anchored at. And so the fishing boats will go out, they'll go get all the fish, and then they'll bring them in, they'll deliver them and offload it all to the canneries, and then the factories, yeah, can it, and then they ship them off on the container ships everywhere. 24/7, 7 days a week production line here. Come through the bridge and now we're in fog. So we can hear fishing boats around us and those fast, almost day trip ones, but can't really see them. These two just came out of the fog in front of us so fast. He's already disappeared, that other one. Just full speed. Got the radar up. Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, they're going like, because it's foggy and they're going at such high speeds, you've got to have like the radar zoomed in, so your screen isn't showing a big range because they're so small you can't see them if you don't have it zoomed in, but they're going so fast by the time you see them they're like 100 metres off your bow.
Yeah. You see lights.
Yeah, that's a bigger boat.
That is a bigger boat. Wowza. What do we think we've caught?
I think it's a stonefish, or the Alaska variety of stonefish. It's different to the ones we get back home in Australia, but its fins are the same.
It's
bright. And they actually like walk on those fins that are those fins are on the side, they're actually walking them across their bottom to ambush their prey. But yeah, they got spines that are poisonous.
Watch out, there's lots of bears!
Okay.
Dad, we're getting really close to the buoy.
We are.
Yeah, we're supposed to look up.
Oh look, there's some over there. There's bears just over there. On the shore, girls, with cubs.
Oh yeah.
I see. There's a bear over there. Oh yeah, there is. The bear on two legs, one knee.
Oh, you can see the baby cub running along at the mum.
Get the fish.
So cute and
See, look, and then they're going to pull it around.
to get all the salmon.
Get all the salmon.
Then the wind will also push the boat
Heard?
into the net, so they don't want that. So the little boat's pulling the big boat out. It's all happening.
Oh, I see the boat.
Yeah, fish.
Looks like they have rain jackets on the boat.
Did you see that, guys?
Oh, so pretty. That's so pretty. There is so many, Dad.
Wow.
There's so many. That sounds like rain.
It does sound like rain. Look at these big jellyfish here, girls.
Look at all those fish, Dad. This is how many salmon they have all together.
Wow, look at all that. Wow.
Nice fish catch.
Yeah, that's a good job, isn't it?
Yeah, good success.
Yeah.
Was a great success. Gotta get out of the way. There's a seaplane.
Dad, why do we gotta get out? I never thought we'd see this.
I know, it's so awesome. How cool is that?
That's pretty sweet, girl.
Kitty, look, Kitty, it's a seaplane.
Seaplane's just over there, checking out the bears on the shore. As are we,
Billy.
tendering over.
They're anchoring the plane.
Look at them climbing straight up, girl. Wow.
They're playing tug of war with fish. And when it's you know that other bear has back.
Look at the salmon just there, yeah.
Watching us. That is awesome.
Oh, is that hand?
So from what I got told, they collect the fish in here and then they open up what they call the ladder, which is like this trough, and the fish swim up it, and then they electrocute the fish to kill them, and then they harvest the eggs out, and then they store the eggs, or they keep the eggs here until they hatch, and then that's how they then keep regenerating. And then they then let them back into the water in like a year or two or something. And then that's how that's the sustainability of the salmon fishing industry. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really cool. There's a few different species of salmon that we can see that are in here though.
Yeah,
But I think
yeah.
at the moment, I think they were also saying that it's really big for pink salmon. And then in a few weeks' time, it's going to be the red salmon.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then I think the sockeye is everybody's favourite.
Yeah, right.
And then what are the really big ones?
The Chinooks or something.
They're the really massive ones. So yeah, apparently they all sort of go in different times to each other. And this is where we just come in and the tender. We'll have a look at the bears. It's awesome.